Hello, I'm Michael Finn, holistic exercise and lifestyle coach, and today we are going to create some hip strength and some hip stability with a single-legged Romanian deadlift type exercise with additional lateral chain force using a Swiss ball. All right, I know that's a whole mouthful. I don't really have a really great name for this exercise, but it's a really awesome exercise to help strengthen your hip and create more stability. Whether it's the fact that you need more to be able to put more power into the ground for your sports or your running, or whether you just need to be more stable in your walking and your hiking and any other kind of activity. So here we go. So now any size ball works. But I got myself an exercise ball. I'm going to put it up here on the wall to my side. So the wall is to my left. The ball is on my left side on the wall, and now I'm going to put my left knee, so I have my left foot up off of the ground, and I have my left knee pushing into the ball. So because I'm pushing my left knee into the ball, it's making me want to kind of fall to the right a little bit, but I'm using the muscles in my right hip to keep myself from falling into the room. So I'm generating force with my right hip to push my left knee into the ball, into that wall on my left. Okay, I hope that makes sense for all of my visually impaired followers. But once again, I'm standing on my right leg. The wall is to my left. The ball is up against the wall at my knee level. And my left foot is up off the ground. And I'm pushing my left knee, thigh, and calf into that ball. Just a little bit, enough to hold it and pin it against the wall, while I'm standing here on my right foot, and I'm standing up nice and tall with good posture, okay? I have a little bit of a bend in my right knee. You'll see it when I show this from the side too, where there's a little bit of an angle there so that the glute muscle can actually be on better and that the IT band is short. So, and then from this position, we want to hinge from the hip. So this isn't about bringing our chest down to the floor. It's more about hinging at the hip and bending at the hip and bringing our tummy down to the floor. So we want to make our spine tall, lengthening our tailbone down, our head up, and then we're going to bend forward, pushing that tailbone back, and I'm going to bend all the way forward as far as I can, keeping my spine nice and neutral. And then I'm going to push through that foot, and I'm going to bring myself all the way back up. So now we have that lateral force being pushed the whole time to really work all the external rotators as well as the lateral stabilizers, while we are moving through a full range of motion at the hip. And so that way we work a whole bunch of different muscles all at the same time. You're really going to feel it working in this right glute as you're doing this. And when you get good at that, you can add weight to it if you like. So if I grab my little dumbbell here in my right hand, so still I'm doing everything's exactly the same. I just have a weight in my right hand. And now as I come forward, I have that weight go down towards the floor too, and then I push through that hip and I come all the way up, and that just makes all of the glute and the muscles work that much harder, because now I gotta lift, that's a 12-pound dumbbell, so 12 more pounds, okay? Now, you could use a foam roller, you could use other things to push into the wall, but I just wanna say that the ball's really nice because the ball will move, and it's unstable itself, and the more unstable things are, the more all those stabilizers around your hip have to work. If it's really hard, you can also put your left hand up on the wall a little bit and give yourself a little bit of stability there until you can progress to the point where you don't need to have your hand up on the wall, okay? So I'm going to show you from the side view a little bit by changing to this position, so that you can see that as I'm up here, I have the little bend in my right knee, and my spine is nice and straight, and I'm not bending my spine, I'm bending here at the waist. I'm trying to stick my butt out and keep my back nice and flat as I bend forward, so that I get a good stretch through the glute, and I get a good stretch through the hamstring, and then I push through that foot, and I come all the way back up to tall. And this creates tremendous work all around this glute, and it's what allows me to put more force into the ground when I'm sprinting or jumping or anything along those lines. Okay? So, and then also that will make it much easier when you do progress to just doing a regular Romanian deadlift of standing on one foot and doing it on one foot. Okay? It helps to turn everything on and create that stability so that you can progress to doing a single-legged Romanian deadlift in the middle of the room without any kind of support. So, if you have questions, put them down in the comments below, or you can shoot me an email. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the like button so people can find all this. So, and if you really want some great hip strength, glute strength, and hip stability, this is definitely the #1 exercise I recommend to people. Hope you all have a happy and healthy day, and I'll see you in the next video.